struggling with our score position today, and then when the moment really needed it, it came through. How did that feel off the bat? How did that moment feel?
Yeah, it felt great just to, finally break open and get ahead of the game. We're playing from behind all game, but it just shows the toughness we have as a team, and we're never out of the game.
What does it say about the depth of your guys' lineup that so many different guys can contribute, can get on base today, and you can kind of string together these runs rather than all coming in one big inning?
Yeah, I think we complement each other nicely, so we're never out of a game. We're always a couple innings away from being back in it.
Can you kind of take us through that at bat? They walk Kirsten, and then instantly it's kind of the biggest at bat of the season so far for you guys.
Yeah, obviously there's no one else I'd rather have in that spot than Harry, other than personally myself. So much I love Harry. He's one of the best hitters on the team, but I have all the confidence in the world going up into that bat, so just tried to put a good swing on it. So.
Sean, I guess you and New were obviously named captains, but then this weekend you guys have kind of let on the field as much as you guys do off the field. Can you kind of talk about how important it is for you guys to succeed and be leaders on and off?
Yeah, I wouldn't say us succeeding on the field matters that much. Honestly, I don't really care how New does or how I do myself. This is about us winning his team. So, at the end of the day, it's great that we both had good weekends, and we did what we were supposed to help us win. But that's it at the end of the day, right? We're trying new games. So.
Brody, what did you see today from follow on that you guess there's 5 different guys? Thatcher was, kind of a bit of a struggle with finding his zone.
Yeah, I think Gabby was struggling to find his zone early, and so I guess my goal was to try to calm him out. And it wasn't great, but we made it happen at the end. So
start earlier than you probably expected going into today. What does that kind of do to the whole dynamic?
That's just our job, dude. We're in the bullpen for a reason, so it doesn't matter if it's Easton having not his best stuff today, or Carlin going 5 innings. We all are ready for whenever our number's called. So I think we kind of have roles solidified a little bit, knowing who's going to go in early and who will be later in the game. So those guys will get down there a little bit earlier than they normally would on a day like today, but it doesn't really change anything.
Sean, just kind of talk about the journey that you've been on from how last season went, working over the summer, being named a captain, and you're starting this season off the way you are. Is that how does that feel?
It's awesome. I'm really glad right now we're sitting here at 3-0. Can't ask for anything else than that, but my journey's been fun. I 2 different schools, but I wish it was just one, and that was here. Super blessed to be in this position and be with these guys and on this team. I can't thank God enough every day for it. So.
Brody and Beckett, for both of you guys, I guess, first 2 games, you guys kind of cruised offensively to the victory, and today, you guys had to scratch and claw and kind of, come back. Does it feel nice to kind of, prove that you guys can, score a lot and win big and then win the way you guys want to do?
Yeah, speaking for both of us, I think we know we're not where we want to be at as a team quite yet. We're just showing a little bit of what we could do, and got a lot of work to do to get where we want to be.
Brody, I guess with Easton today, obviously he's been so good in the Sunday role, and it's only one start. What did you guys see from him today?
I think he showed that his stuff's really good, but he just struggled with command. So I think he's going to be fine. He's going to be really good for us, and we need him to be. So it's going to be good.
Brody, did you see that leading up to the game that it wasn't there, or did it just in the game?
I just didn't come together for him today. At the end of the day, but he also struck out. He struck out 5 or 6, and we got the win. So.
Sean, you come in, you strike out 3 batters out of the 4 you faced. What was kind of your approach just coming in from the bullpen?
I knew we kind of knew the drill. Eli was going to go back out, and if they pinch hit the lefty for the righty was supposed to be up, I was going to go in. And so I knew I'd be facing 2 lefties to start with, and I was just trying to execute pitches, honestly, just one pitch at a time. And I did pretty well the first 2, and then the 3rd hitter didn't execute, and then had to kind of get back to it, that last hitter. So.
Willie came in yesterday after you guys won and said, he didn't feel like wanting to throw a wet blanket on the celebration, but he had to hold you guys accountable for how last game went in some certain situations. How do you guys feel like the team as a whole responded today in today's effort?
I think we did well. didn't start off the game the way we wanted to in the perfect world, but like, are we ever? Like, you're not gonna be perfect every single time you start the game. So I think it's great, especially our second and third game, having some adversity to battle. One, it shows us that we can win late, and two, like, it kind of makes us like, hey, like, we got to get the job done. Like Beckett, coming up in that last inning, bases juiced after they intentionally walk Harry. Like, again, like, it's just, we know we can do this and we know we can win. So like, all these little trials are just great for us later in the season to look back on and be like, hey, we did this here. So I'm very proud of how we responded today.
What type of momentum do you guys get from opening without one sweep?
I think it's good. Like, again, kind of what Bloomy said yesterday, I'll reiterate it. It's great that we're 3-0, but we're not where we need to be as a team and how we're playing. So we're very excited to be able to get back after it and get better and keep working to get to where we want to go.
Brody, Cohen reached base, I believe, 4 times yesterday as well. You obviously coming through today with a big game. How important is it for both of you guys to be clicking on all cylinders for the catching role?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge for me to come out and him to go in and it kind of be seamless. You know what I mean? We're gonna obviously need that later in the year, and Klauser too. He came in and made a big play and looked comfortable. So to have all us firing all cylinders is big.
Becky, can you kind of talk about your approach coming into this year? You had a really big summer. You got to play in the tournament a little bit last year. Sophomore year, and there's a really stacked left side of the infield, and obviously taking advantage of the opportunities that you've gotten so far. Has that kind of been how you felt so far?
Yeah, I mean, I just try and go out there and play my game every time I touch the field. Nothing more, nothing less. Just trying to win every time I'm out there.
Brody, and that throw from, I think it was right, maybe the relay throw that Smaldino cut off at the Patriot Mountain. Was that miscommunication? You wanted him to let it go to the home plate, make the play at home, or what happened?
No, I told him to cut it. Yeah, I told him I think it was a good play. I didn't think we had a chance, so I told him to cut it.
Anyone else? Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.